Hey, how's it going everyone? My name is Pherems and welcome to my LSPDFR first time players tutorial getting started. This is going to be the Pherems Academy. This is going to be a continued series. I'm going to be showing you how to install LSPDFR the first time and everything that you need to get you started. Please mind at your own risk. I will not be held responsible for any damage to your PC. Back up your game files. Keep a clean copy of GTA 5. LSPDFR is for single player only. For our downloads, we're going to be installing the LSPDFR latest version. We're going to be using the manual install. We're also going to be installing my custom LSPDFR keys and INI. This is going to make it so your menus don't clash with each other using a controller and your keyboard. We're also going to be installing Skip Intro. We're also going to be installing RageNativeui, ScriptHookV, ScriptHookV.net, and Simple Trainer. Go ahead and go to our downloads. Make sure to just follow the links down in the description to get you started. First thing we're going to download here is going to be our LSPDFR. Let's go ahead and click the blue download button. You're going to scroll all the way down. Go ahead and hit agree and download. We're going to be selecting the manual install. So go ahead and click download. Now we're going to go ahead and grab my custom keys and INI, LSPDFR. Go ahead and click the green download button. All right, next up, we're going to go ahead and grab Skip Intro. Go ahead and click the blue download button. Go ahead and agree and download. Next, we have our RageNativeui. This came out May 28th, 2022. And click the RageNativeui. Go ahead and grab our ScriptHookV. We're going to go right down here. Go ahead and click the blue download button. We have ScriptHookV.net. You're going to scroll all the way down. You're going to go right here. This one came out January 17th. Go ahead and click the blue download button link. Right, last but not least, we have Simple Trainer. Go right down here. You're going to get the latest version right here. Go ahead and click the green download button. Go ahead and click it again. We're going to let these finish downloading, then I'll see you all back at the desktop. Here we are back at the desktop. As you can see, I have all my downloads pulled out here to my desktop. First thing you do here is we need to go ahead and set up our main game directory. You're going to go down here to your file explorer. Go ahead and bring it up. Most likely yours is going to be on your C drive, and by the way, this will be for Steam users. So you're going to go to your C drive or whatever drive you have your GTA 5 installed on. You're going to go to program files times 86. Next, we're going to scroll down. We're going to go to Steam. Next, you're going to go to Steam Apps, Common, and then your GTA 5 folder will be right here. Mine's in a different drive, so just give me 1 second. As you can see, here's my GTA 5 folder. So what next thing we do here is we're going to highlight it, and then you're going to right click. And then you're going to go down here to send to. You're going to go all the way over and you're going to go right here to desktop create shortcut. Like so. We can go ahead and close out of this for a minute. Now what you're going to do here is you're going to go ahead and take this shortcut. You're just going to drag it down to your taskbar and drop it. There you go. Now you have a quick access to access your GTA 5 main game directory. So we're going to go ahead and open it back up. Here's our main game directory. Let's go ahead and move it over here. So over here to my left, I have my main game directory, and over here to my right, I have all my downloads that we're going to be installing. I'm going to go ahead and move this over a little bit. So the first thing we're going to install here is going to be our LSPDFR. Let's go ahead and open it up and open up with WinRAR. Next thing you want to do here is you're going to go ahead and highlight the files inside your WinRAR. Go ahead and hold down your left control key. Go ahead and select A for all. You're going to deselect the folder, the 2 dots. You're going to deselect the license. We're going to go all the way down here. We're going to deselect the RPH readme. Okay, go ahead and take the remaining files, drag them over to your main game directory. Do not highlight anything and drop. All right, everything's installed. Go ahead and close out the WinRAR. Next thing you want to do here is we are going to go ahead and install my custom LSPDFR keys and INI. Go ahead and open up the WinRAR. You're going to go back over to your main game directory. You're going to scroll down. Actually, make sure that you refresh your main game directory. You're going to go to this folder right here that says LSPDFR. Go ahead and open it up. All you're simply going to do here is you're going to take these keys INI and LSPDFR INI. I'm going to take both files, drag them over, and drop. Right, next thing you do here is we're going to make a shortcut for our Rage plugin hook. So you're going to scroll all the way down here. It's going to be this one right here that looks like a Rockstar symbol. Once again, you're going to highlight, right click down here to send to. You're going to go to desktop create shortcut. So go ahead and take your shortcut that's on your desktop. You're going to do the same thing as we did before. Drag it down here to your taskbar and drop. Bring back up our main game directory. Now we're going to go install our Skip Intro. And open up with WinRAR. What you're going to do here is just take this ASI file, drag it into your main game directory. Do not highlight anything and drop. Right, up next, we have our RageNativeui. Go ahead and open up with WinRAR. The only file that you need here is this one right here, is the RageNativeui. Drag it into your main game directory. Do not highlight anything and drop. All right, next up, we have ScriptHookV. Go ahead and open up with WinRAR. You're going to take this folder right here that says bin. Go ahead and drag it out to your desktop. Go ahead and close out the WinRAR. You can go ahead and delete the WinRAR. Go ahead and open up the folder. The only 2 files that you need here is going to be the dput8.dll and the ScriptHookV.dll. We are not going to be installing the native trainer because we're going to be installing Simple Trainer. Hold down your left control key. Go to select both files. Drag them to your main game directory. Do not highlight anything and drop. All right, next up, we have ScriptHookV.net. I'm going to open up the WinRAR. So this is real easy. All you're going to do here is select everything that starts with the letter A as in Apple. So it's going to be the ASI file and both application extensions. You're going to take all three, drag them into your main game directory, do not highlight anything, and drop. Last but not least, we have Simple Trainer. Open up the WinRAR. You're going to select the trainer ISI and the trainer INI. Go to take both files, drag into your main game directory. Once again, do not highlight anything and drop. I'm going to show you a little trick here. This is going to free up our page up button. So you don't have, every time you hit the page up button, you don't have to worry about the red Trismo popping up and getting attacked. So what we're going to do here is we're going to scroll down here. We're going to go to our trainer INI. We're going to go and open it up. We're going to scroll all the way down here. You're going to be looking for this one right here, this one that's called Spawn A Driver Key Spawn Attacking Page Default Page Up. All you're going to do here is you're simply going to go to the number right here that says 33 in a backspace, and you're just going to change it to a 0. That's it. We essentially have installed everything. Go ahead and close out of that. All right, so next thing we're going to do here is we are going to restart our PC, and then we're going to come back to our desktop, and we're going to set up our Rage plugin hook, and then we will go inside the game and we'll set up our character for LSPDFR. All right, here we are back at the desktop. We successfully restarted our PC. Now we're going to go ahead and set up our Rage plugin hook. You're going to go right down here. You're just going to go ahead and click it once. Get this little message right here. You can go ahead and read it if you like. Click accept. All right, next thing you do here is you're going to go right here where it says plugin timeout threshold. You're going to take this one, go to backspace. You're going to change it to a 6 because we need to allow more time for our plugins to load into our game. Next thing you do here is you're going to go here to your game settings. We're going to back up our current version of our GTA 5. So we're going to click the down arrow, go right here. Go ahead and click backup current version. All right, after that's set, you're going to go right up here to plugins. You're going to go down here to where it says load these plugins on startup. Go ahead and select LSPD first response, and then go right up here where it says load all plugins on startup. Go ahead and select that one. All right, now that we have that selected, we're going to go down here. We're going to go ahead and hit save and launch. Once we hit save and launch, it's going to take us into our game, and we're going to set up our character for the first time. I'll show you how to access some of the menus to get you started on your first LSPDFR patrol. We're going to go ahead and hit our start key or escape. We're going to go right here to LSPDFR. We're going to go down here to character. We're going to go right here to go to the nearest police station. Right here, you're going to go ahead and customize your character. I'm going to go to set mine up. All right, once you have your character made, you're going to go down here to save. You're going to simply name your character. All right, now you're going to go ahead and select right here. Go ahead and say select use character. Let's jump out of our vehicle here for a minute. First thing we're gonna do here is we're gonna bring up one of our personal menu here. So we're just gonna go ahead and M on the keyboard. So we're gonna go down here to police radio. We're gonna select our action. I'm gonna make mine to be the shoulder. You can make it the chest, whatever you like. We're gonna go ahead and go with shoulder. Right now, I'm gonna go ahead and turn off available before calls. I'm gonna go ahead and say no. Go ahead and close back out of that. We already have our vehicle. Or this is different settings for your current vehicle that you're on right now. Right down here, we can go down here to player walk, the walk style. I'm going to change this to cop. So everything else you can kind of mess around with if you like. We're going to go back. All right, now we'll be able to walk like an officer and then stand like an officer. Right here, you hit the B button on your keyboard. This is your backup menu. If you want to call for code 3 backup, code 2 backup, what agency you want to call in, and so on. All in different agencies if you like, if you need backup. Now we're going to go ahead and bring up our simple trainer. You're going to hit F3, like so. We're going to go to the options. I'm going to show you, I'm not going to go through all these, but I'm going to show you the ones that I like to set up here. We're going to go, let's see here. We're going to go all the way over, or excuse me, we're going to go all the way down. I'm going to turn on infinite stamina. We have our restricted area. We already have that enabled. Then we're going to go one more over. So we're going to go all the way down. Keep in mind, these are the settings that I like to use. We're going to go right down here. We're going to go reveal full map and show Fort San Cudo prison on the map. We're going to enable that. Next thing we do here is we're going to go down here and we're going to go ahead save. Actually, we're not going to save yet. Let's go back. Go here to vehicle options. I'm going to go ahead and turn on the vehicle God mode. Then we're going to go down to vehicle God mode settings. We're going to turn on the auto clean. Then we're going to go all the way over. We're going to go up here to the engine power multiplier. We're going to enable it. Then we're going to go to the settings. I usually like to take mine up to about 55. Then we're going to go back. We're going to go to the torque. Go to enable it. Go down to the menu. I'm going to take this one up to about 80. Let's go back. Let it scroll down here. Now we are going to go down to the time. We're going to go down here to the time, and I'm going to sync this to my computer. This will sync it to your time on your computer. I'm going to go and hit the end. I'm going to go enable it like so. I'm going to go back. I'm going to go to the weapons. The only one that I'm going to turn on here for now, actually I'll turn on, let's see here. We'll go ahead and go with unlimited ammo. And then we're going to select our nightstick. And then we're going to go down here. We're going to go ahead and select our combat pistol. And then next we're going to go down here and select our stun gun. Then we're going to go over. We are going to select a shotgun. We're going to go ahead and go with the pump shotgun. Then we're going to scroll down here and we're going to go with the carbine rifle. Now let's go ahead and head back. Go back up here to options. You're going to go all the way over and you're going to go right down here. It says save settings to trainer. Go ahead and hit A on your controller. Just select it one more time. All right, there you go. Now our settings are saved. Those are the settings I like to use. You can mess around with different things in here if you like. All right, now that we successfully have our simple trainers set up, we are going to do three things. We're going to do a traffic stop, a pursuit, and a store robbery. Go ahead and jump in our vehicle here. Go ahead and go do the traffic stop first. So you're going to tap X on your controller if you're using my custom INI. Then next you're going to click down your left thumbstick. That'll indicate to show the vehicle needs to pull over. Right, now that we successfully pulled over the vehicle, go ahead and head up here. Not used to, there's so much that's different here because I'm used to having all my mods, but this is a clean default LSPDFR. Right, so it's going to be the I key on your keyboard. I can't remember if I have one for my controller. We'll say hello.
Hi.
Where can I see your ID?
Giflob.
Thank you. All right, now we're going to head back to the computer. And it's going to be the letter Q on your keyboard. And then all you have to do here is just simply tap the tab key. We'll bring up the name. It'll fill out the name for you. Then you just hit enter. Got a little report here. All right. You hear license valid, no active warrants. I'm going to step back out. And talk to him again. Just go ahead and issue him a warning.
Stay out of trouble.
Right, there you go. He'll take off. All right. So we're done with that one. All right, now we're going to go ahead and set up a store robbery. We'll just go ahead and select it here. All we have to do here is just hit start. Go to the LSPDFR. Going to go to callouts, and then we'll just go right here. It's the hold up one. So we're going to go to hold up, force the call out.
Citizens report a hold up at
The left directional pad on our controller, like so. Go ahead and head over there. Yeah, this is so different to me because I'm just not used to all the default stuff anymore. Oh, coming through, train, coming through. Yeah, my copy of GTA 5 here has absolutely nothing on it. Like, this is a completely clean copy of GTA 5, so. We have no graphic mods, nothing. We're all vanilla here. They're in the store right here. We'll get our weapon out. Maybe. We can call them for backup. Do local patrol.
An officer requiring assistance in Strawberry. Respond code 3.
They're running so slow.
Copy that,
There we go.
dispatch. We'll find those animals.
Officers report a 148 in Pillbox Hill. Gunfire reported. All units respond code 99.
Dispatch, we have the suspect in sight. I see the perp. We're in pursuit. Oh, yeah.
Bulletproof glass, my friends. Bulletproof glass. Here we go. Alright, my friends, well, that brings us to the end of our tutorial. If you enjoyed this video, please drop me a like. Don't forget to comment down below. In our next Pherem Academy tutorial, we are going to be installing the Mojojo plugins. Thanks again for watching, and I hope you all have a great night.